gave a detail of the severe physical child abuse I suffered at the hands of my mother as a young boy. She liked to throw hands. And this person accurately says, please tell me cancer slowly and painfully ate her away. No, that is not what happened. I know she had a few ailments. Her and I weren't really talking. We had an on-again, off-again relationship ever since I was a young man. And it was way more off-again in the last years of her life. We hadn't spoken in a few years at the time of her passing. I think she died in 17, 18, I don't know. Anyway, one of her ailments was lupus. I knew that, but I don't know what the other ones were. But no, she passed away in her sleep. Her sister, my aunt, had not heard from her in a while. I don't know how long of a period of time we're talking about. And they reached out to my brother, who, by the way, excuse me. Oh, that's the stuff. I have one of these everywhere. The car, the nightstand, the office. They're key. Anyway, I haven't spoken to my brother in 26 years. They reached out to him, said, we haven't heard from her in a minute. Can you go check on her? He went to her. It's called a coach home. It's like a townhome / condominium thing. And they found her dead. Now, I don't know if they knew or didn't know about how she was living, but if I showed you the pictures of her house, if I showed you the pictures of the bedroom and the bed where they found her, you would literally vomit. Garbage piled up on either side of the bed, as high as the bed, overtaking the nightstands in the bathroom. Just trash. Like she would come home with fast food and sit on this stained, nasty mattress with no sheet on it, eat her fast food, and throw the garbage in the pile. Dunkin' Donuts cups and McDonald's wrappers and everything. And that's where they found her, dead. So some form of attack took her in her sleep. Now, nobody was there to see this. Nobody was there to experience this. She was there by herself. So the only thing that I take with me is that hopefully when that attack came on, when whatever it was that took her began to wash over her body, that she was startled awake by it, hopefully. And hopefully she reached out into the darkness for somebody to help her and realized that nobody was there to help her, and that she was going to have to go through whatever it was that she was about to go through alone. And the reason why I say hopefully she went through that is because that's what I experienced every time I cowered in my bedroom as I took yet another beating. That's what I experienced every time I cowered in my living room next to my couch as she would beat the living shit out of me with whatever she could find. I looked around to see if there was going to be anybody there to help me, and there was nobody. And so I knew I had to go through whatever it was I was about ready to go through that particular day, that particular time, that particular instance, all by myself. And it is my hope. It is what I like to believe happened. That she reached out, knew that nobody was there, and realized the same fear that fucking bitch instilled in me every time she came at me. I hope when she finally drew her last breath, it was a last breath of a person who was in complete and utter panic and fear over the fact that she was about ready to die, and she was going to die all alone. I like to think that that's how it happened.